What is up, everybody? It's the 4 Row Podcast, back with another video. It's been about 2 weeks since we filmed anything, but we're back at it. Today we're going to be talking about the Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl.
We made it. It's the last football game of, well, we got like 6 months to wait or something like that. I don't know. August?
September, something like that,
September.
Yeah.
So it's a long
Last game of football.
Last game of football.
Till the start of college football again.
The start of college football. But yeah, we've been on a little break. Last week it snowed, so we weren't able to get together and film, so I didn't upload anything. But we're going to give a little bit of prediction. I got Russ, Noah, back at it.
Yes.
Probably have some other people on in another segment in this video. But yeah, I mean, I'm a Cowboys fan, so
It's all you.
we haven't won nothing in 30 years. It sucks, but I love watching the NFL, especially when it comes to playoff time. And I'd say, it's been pretty interesting this year. I'd say so.
It's been a real interesting NFL season.
Overall, yeah.
My team, I had very low expectations on. We didn't make a playoff run, but we got into the playoffs.
Should have won.
Should have won if our OC and DC knew how to call a 2-minute.
But respect the way the Panthers went out. They fought hard this season. They did what everybody thought was unthinkable.
Which is win the division and get into the playoffs.
Yeah, so I will say for the Panthers, even though they might call for another mid-years, I think they're going to have even more improvement going into next year.
Oh, absolutely.
I think Bryce Young is more comfortable in the pocket now and everything. You got that star receiver, McMillan. Am I correct? Correct me if I'm wrong. McMillan, is that his name? From Ole Miss. Yeah. A really great receiver. I mean,
Arizona, I thought, right?
Huh?
Yeah, he's from Arizona.
Arizona? Oh,
yeah,
I thought it was
from
Ole
Arizona.
Miss.
Yeah.
That's my B. But you got I mean, he didn't really have that much of a year, but still, he's a threat.
Yeah.
I think we got to get rid of him.
Yeah, I think so too. Get somebody for him.
I don't care what Panthers fans say. Dowdle is your running back.
And
we done told him he's not coming back.
Yeah, they're going with Chuba.
What?
Yeah,
they're saying that Rico might go to Kansas City.
Oh my, dude! What is the Panthers doing?
But yeah, I'm a Cowboys fan. He's a Panthers fan. Our team's Cowboys didn't make the playoffs, so say that. But today, we're talking about the Super Bowl.
No one likes the Bills.
We got a rematch of the 2014 Super Bowl between the Patriots
okay. I got something for later.
and the Seahawks. And the Patriots last year were like 4-13. They hired Mike Vrabel. They just flipped the script.
That's crazy. They flipped their record all the way around.
Yeah,
they
so
were 14-3 this year.
Year 2 of Drake May and everything. You go through the ins and outs of Mac Jones, the coaching staff there, then Mike Vrabel first year, former Patriot, former offensive staff member to Belichick.
Yep.
Now he's running the ship, steering it. Then you got Drake May. Yeah, he's
great. I don't know why the Titans got rid of him, to be honest. He wasn't the problem.
It was the roster.
Ryan Tannehill.
It was the roster, not him.
Yeah.
He was doing the best he could.
Yeah.
And then they forced him to get rid of Derrick Henry. Yeah. And then they expect him to be successful
and
still?
A.J. Brown.
Yeah, one coach of the year in Tennessee, too. Now he's a two-time coach of the year. Just won it with the Patriots.
So,
Took him to the bowl.
Then the Patriots flipped the script. The Bills had owned that division for a couple of years now, and the Patriots just stormed in and won the division. Went to the playoffs. No, they didn't play super great. They played the Chargers in the first round.
But they played a bunch of great defenses in the playoffs, though.
They beat the Chargers in the first round. Justin Herbert couldn't do nothing.
Then you played the Texans.
They played the Texans. C.J. Stroud played like butt in that game.
But still, they had the best defense.
C.J. Stroud played like butt in both games in the playoffs.
Yeah, he did. And then they played Denver in the AFC Championship game, which
was the most boring football game I have ever watched.
But the snow in the second half played a key role.
I mean, there was 3 total points scored for the first 3.5 quarters of the football game.
Okay, I'm not going to do that.
You mean?
Well, it was 10-7 was the final score, right?
Yeah. There was only 3 points scored for the first 3.5 quarters.
No. There was 2 touchdowns and then 3 points in the second half because they kicked the field goal.
Yeah, you're right. That's
because Denver scored the first touchdown because Stiddy had that good drive and that good deep ball. Yeah. And then they got the fumble and then Drake May ran it in for the touchdown and then the second half came and they nailed that field goal.
So the Patriots, I wouldn't say easy slate through, but I wouldn't say too difficult either, especially with Bo Nix being out. But then you flip the script over to Seattle.
In the NFC.
They got rid of everybody they played.
They got rid of Geno Smith in the offseason. People thought that was a bad idea.
Sam Darnold.
They brought in Sam Darnold from the Vikings. And
I just wish he would have played like how he played this year for us when we had him.
Yeah, I know, right?
But
because y'all benched him. I saw a clip of y'all benched
beggars can't be choosers, right?
So they get Sam Darnold. They have what's his name? Mike McDonald, their head coach.
Yeah.
He come from Michigan. He was an assistant in Michigan. He comes to Seattle like a year or two ago. He revamps the defense. They get some Gamecocks on that defense.
Nicky
they ball out a little
Ernest
bit.
Jones, the Dogs from Carolina.
They got DeMarcus Lawrence from the Cowboys.
Eamon Murray was robbed as EP of the year.
Yeah, he was.
And rookie.
They got JSN. They got Kenneth Walker.
Don't pull a Drewski, man. Don't get us canceled.
I ain't gonna do all that.
Don't get us
Drewski's too
canceled.
famous. He can say that stuff. I can't. He's funny.
He's funny. I like
but
Drewski.
they go to the NFC and they what was their record? 13-4.
I think both teams have the same record.
14-3.
14-3. Yeah.
I mean, Sam Darnold freaking balled out in the regular season, and I was one of those skeptics. I was like, oh, here comes playoff time. He's gonna choke.
Yeah, both teams 14-3.
Both teams 14-3. And that didn't happen. You know, they beat. They had a bye. Then they played San Fran.
Blew them out.
Absolutely obliterated.
The only team that had a shot at beating them was the Rams, and they choked with the 2 drop punts.
Yep. And then they played the Rams in the NFC Championship, and it was dogging for a little while, but the Rams kept it close, but they ended up pulling it out. Sam Darnold played. He's just doing what he has to do.
He's a great game manager.
He does what he has to do. And
he doesn't try and make the extra, like, fancy, flashy play. He does what's going to work.
Here's the question, though. Can he do it in the big game?
That's where I was going to get to, is now that's kind of covering both teams, what they've been through.
It's a lot more pressure on.
A lot more pressure on now.
This is their whole lives.
Yeah.
This is where all the stakes come together.
Drake May, he's a lot younger. Mm-hmm. Sam Darnold's been in the league for 7-8 years now.
Something like that. He's pushing 10-year vet almost.
Went to the
Nobody wins with the Jets though. So when he went to the Jets, I don't blame him on that one. Nobody wins there. Nobody. So I don't blame him on that.
Then he comes to Carolina and plays just as bad as he did while he was in New York.
Then he was a backup for the 49ers. Then he goes to the Vikings, and he now is on Seattle. I mean,
man's like the Dennis Schroeder of the NBA.
He wins though. I mean, he's winning.
Yeah,
he's winning. And now we're at the Super Bowl, and the line has stayed the same ever since it dropped. Seattle is like 4.5 right now.
Yeah,
Seattle's favored by 4.5. And all the talk this week, in my opinion, what I've seen is people are picking Seattle. People are high on Seattle. People are counting out Drake May in a sense, and the Patriots. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to feel. Bad Bunny's gonna be at the Super Bowl. Can't wait for that.
It's gonna be so good.
Yeah, it's gonna be so good.
I'm gonna be there. I'm just be sitting on my couch at the house, be like, I know what he's saying.
I know exactly.
I like the groove though.
I like the vibe, but I just don't know what's going on.
I don't know Spanish. Yeah, I don't know. I'm no hate. No hate.
I love it. His music's good though.
Yeah. Hey, if I knew Spanish,
the Huevo. What's another one?
I like Booker T.
I don't know any song.
Booker T is a banger.
I've never listened to him.
Titi Me Pronto. That's one of my favorite ones.
Whatever that means.
I don't know. I hear say cheese in it. That's it.
So Russ, we'll start with you. I'll let you kind of break it down a little bit how you want to do it, and I'll let you explain, and then I'll go and I'll let Noah close it out with his prediction.
So I mean, I think we're going to be in for a dogfight, like a really good back and forth game. I think Seattle's going to squeak it out. It's just the offensive capabilities Seattle has. I feel like it's going to get that. I mean, I'm not bashing New England's defense. They got a great defense. It's just the playmaking abilities that they have at the receiver spot. I mean, you got JSN, of course.
Oh, I forgot about Shaheed.
Shaheed. And then you got Cooper Kupp in the slot.
I forgot about Kupp, dude. Yeah,
and then out of nowhere, they have this tight end who starts balling out of nowhere. Then you got K9 in the backfield. Lacking Zach Charbonnet due to an injury, but Kenny McIntosh I think is running back 2 right now for them.
Charbonnet's out. Kenny McIntosh, yeah, he's in. Yeah.
Which he hasn't looked too bad filling in Charbonnet's shoes.
That's a hard role. Charbonnet been playing good this year.
Charbonnet played. Yeah. Charbonnet carried me in some fantasy football games this year. I'm not going to lie to you, pal. But really, the breaking point of the game is how much this Seattle defense flies around. I mean, I think that's really what's made their team so great this year is that defense just gets to the ball. It's not never a one-on-one tackle. It's 11 Seattle jerseys on top of the ball at all times.
I mean, they fly.
They fly around the field.
Fly around the field.
I think Nicky Manwari got snubbed of Defensive Rookie of the Year.
I didn't even know that guy on the Browns.
Carson
and he was like sixth. He was like sixth in total tackles. So I'm like, I didn't even know he was a candidate or a finalist or whatever. But whatever.
But I'm gonna take Seattle. I'm gonna say Seattle by 7. 27-20.
That's a fair score. Not too high, but decently high in points.
No, he's two really good scoring offenses. That's why.
Yeah, two pretty good defense too. But I like that pick. That's not a bad pick. You know, it's really who you trust more. I think Sam Darnold or Drake May. And Drake May's gotten sacked a lot in the playoffs. Mm-hmm. Like whether he's been playing okay, but he's been sacked a lot. And Seattle can get to a point if they can stop the run, they pin their ears back. They're gonna have a day. I feel like, and I feel like they will be able to stop the run. I feel like Sam Darnold is gonna do what he needs to do. The scheme they have there is like they let him get comfortable throwing the ball under a little bit.
They run a lot of dink and donks early off in the game. Get that shoulder to loosen. You know what I mean? Then
they run the ball well. And I think they'll be able to do that. Then they hit the play action. He's got JSN, Cooper Kupp, Shaheed, that tight end. He's got a lot of weapons. So I think of how it's going to go is, I think it'll be close in the first half. I think as the game keeps going.
I mean, according to my prediction, I'm right there with the over-under at 45 and a half.
Yeah, so you're literally spot on. I'm going to take Seattle to win. I think they get their revenge from 2014. I think
they're not going to throw a slant route on the 1 yard line this game. I can tell you that much.
They're going to run that ball, and I just feel like
get stuffed because they're going to realize they have.
And then
the Patriots are a good team. I think I think the Patriots are too early. I think it's too early for them. I think they'll be back for sure, but I think just.
New England's definitely got a bright future ahead of them.
Yeah, they're just. Seattle's just playing too good right now. They're hot. I think they're going to come in and to do what they need to do.
Hands down, they're probably the best team the whole season.
Absolutely, yeah. They haven't really played terrible. So, yeah, I'm going to take Seattle to win. I think they'll win. I think it'll be 24-17. I think that's what I'm going to go with. I don't see it too high scoring. I see maybe the Patriots jump out to an early lead, but Seattle's just going to control the way they like to play their games. They keep it close, but you can kind of tell they've got it in their midst.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'll take Seattle to win. Not too exciting, but I'll take Seattle to win. Noah?
It's always fun getting around to the time of the Super Bowl, just seeing the commercials and everything. But it's like me and you kind of talked earlier before filming this. Hasn't been really amped up and advertised as much.
No, it's not hyped up.
Hyped up.
That's why I'm not super excited.
You got picking. The past couple Super Bowls have been star-filled with quarterbacks, receivers, defensive players. This Super Bowl doesn't really have that.
It's just team-based.
It's team-based. This is how the Super Bowl should be every year.
But see, everybody's glad it's not the Chiefs. Well, guess what? You got the Patriots back in there now. So people's like, well, golly, this is even worse and everything. But yeah, two historic programs. There's going to be history either way for the Patriots and the Seahawks, especially for the Patriots. If they win it, they now have the record of the most Super Bowls in the league. If they lose it, they're the team with the most Super Bowl losses in the league. So they got history on their side, win or lose. I think Seattle's got some history on their side too, but I got to do my research again on that. But again, two great programs. Again, Seattle, stellar season. Sam Darnold just balling out in Seattle, man. Nicky Manwari, my dog, balling too. Snub, I hate that for you, man, but I think it's kind of like rigged and everything. But Myles Garrett was deserving though. He did break. I keep forgetting his name. It's
Michael Strahan,
the announcer's sack. record and everything.
And Joe Flacco gave it. Not Joe Flacco. Joe Burrow gave it to him. He fell, so he can't touch
no offensive line.
But
no surprise.
Yeah, blame the offensive line. He didn't just fall on purpose.
But looking on
Miles Garrett.
Looking on Seattle side and everything, like their defense is stellar. I mean, they're quick. They're
and their
fast.
special teams is good. I forgot to mention that too.
This is basically what I say is the Legion of Boom 2.0.
Absolutely, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Legion of Boom 2.0.
Yeah.
And I think if he was to ask Richard Sherman that question, he would agree with what I just said. Legion of Boom.
Very good possibility.
Legion of Boom 2.0. And again, they got dogs on their offense too. I mean, just watching them destroy teams in the playoffs and during the regular season and how many points they score per game. Good gosh.
I mean, I went to the Panthers-Seattle game this season, and I'm pretty sure JSN had like 12, 13 catches for like 140 yards on us.
He's a dog.
And I'm just like, guys, just double team 11 and we possibly win this game.
Yeah.
So all you gotta do is
they just take away the ball that game.
But now go over to New England. You got a new captain of the ship.
Yeah, they whooped up on us this year too. They were 42-6 or something like that.
Yeah, I remember I watched that game. The Panthers jumped up like 6-0, and then I was like, "Oh shoot!" And then
downhill from there.
Yeah. Yeah. New captain of the ship. You got Mike Vrabel, former Patriot, won some Super Bowls with Belichick and Tom Brady. Was on the offensive staff during the Belichick era. Went to Tennessee for a while. Was great at Tennessee. Won a Coach of the Year.
I thought he did
and all, but I guess it didn't fit into Tennessee's mojo and everything. But speaking of Tennessee, you don't know what their benefits are and mojo is because I mean, let's face it, they're irrelevant.
Yeah, facts. They're gonna be all right though. I mean, Tennessee, they got a nice foundation they're building up out there though.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Robert Saleh's defensive mindset coming in.
And they got their ball.
Let Derrick Henry go.
I mean, that defensive mindset from that coach is going to take a lot of pressure off of Cam Ward, who's still improving as we speak. He's a rookie. I mean, I know he was the first quarterback off the board, number 1 overall pick, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know I was the same way when we drafted Bryce. High expectations. Oh, he's going to come in and change the program around. It's just not going to happen when you're in the gutter like the way my team was when we drafted Bryce and how Tennessee was when they took Cam Ward.
Mm-hmm.
But they're starting to build the foundation. They got a good coach now. I personally like Robert Saleh. I think the Jets gave up on him way too soon.
Oh yeah, I forgot he went over there.
The Jets.
Yeah, he was coach, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was And they brought in Aaron Rodgers, and he freaking got hurt. First couple plays.
First 4 minutes of the game.
Fourth play of the game.
What are you supposed to do with that when you're the head coach?
Yeah, I remember they were all hyped up thinking they were going to the playoffs the way he was charging out there with the American flag in his hand. Trying to aura for him there. And then, my gosh. It's time for my guy Aaron Rodgers to hang it up. He's fading. And it hurts to see. I mean, respects for keep grinding it out, but
last of the OG goats, man.
It's hard to watch players like that fade. It hurts.
Retire. He's ruining his legacy, but
it hurts.
Yeah,
kind of like LeBron.
But getting back to the Patriots side. So Mike Vrabel, won Coach of the Year, first year, helped coach him to the Super Bowl. I'm still going. I'm surprised I got this much ball knowledge and everything. Golly. Like it though, but
only it's me rambling off like this.
Yeah,
it's good somebody else is doing it for once.
Yeah, but if you look at New England, don't count them out just yet. I mean, they got a good defense too. I mean, you got Carlston Davis in the backfield, except when he's too touchy and he's getting PIs thrown left and right at him.
I just think his age is going to affect that defense a lot this week.
Like, remember, he came from that Tampa Bay stellar defense with Brady and then won the Super Bowl with Brady.
I know, but he was a lot younger then too. That's what 5-6 years ago.
Yeah, it's a shame that you don't got Gilly back there for the Patriots. One of the best DBs in the league.
They got Gonzo.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out my Oregon Duck product. Gonzo's really good. I mean, I don't think Gonzo is necessarily going to have the best of games Sunday because he's going to have to play in the face of the receivers a lot, and that's like in my opinion, one of his weaker abilities as a corner.
Mm-hmm.
He's not really I mean, I could be wrong. He might show me something Sunday, and might change my mind. Might have to go get a Gonzo jersey after Sunday.
Well, it's more or less who are they gonna pick to guard? If they shut down somebody else might step up.
When you look at the offense, now they got some players too. One of the greatest names I think of, Keyshawn Booty. You got Keyshawn Booty. Then you got my guy Stephon Diggs. I hate
greatest route runner in the NFL right now. I don't care what you say.
Diggs. Yeah, he's a dog.
I hated that the Bills kind of like didn't work with him. If you look at the Bills, that's kind of the one that got away right there.
Stephon Diggs is the reason I wore 14 when I was playing football in high school.
Look, he's got a lot of baby mamas, but he's a baller, man.
I mean, you got Cardi B and everything. So you got him. You got Mac Hollins, former Buffalo Bill too. He's a dog when you need a clutch catch and all. He has some clutch catches against the Broncos when they played him.
Ramondre
Stevenson in the backfield.
Travion Henderson.
And then you got Hunter Henry. He's a good tight end.
Yeah.
So they got some players too. I mean, you got Drake May and here's the crazy part. I don't know if you guys know this. That play that sealed the deal against the Broncos, he told his offensive line one thing, and he went back on the other, and he kept that play to himself. And he said he was only going to tell them if he got it, and he did. Just what guts and what psycho mind do you got to be to go against your coach and everything? You got to lie to your offensive line.
You got to have a big pair in between your legs for that.
He got a big pair of balls.
And he had it. So I don't know. He might be. I'm not saying it. He might be the next Tom Brady 2.0 in New England.
Bro.
But
I don't know about
I think it's time to get to work. What y'all want from me?
Take your clothes off.
Huh? No, we're gonna get flagged and everything, and then I'm gonna be on a list somewhere and everything. No, I can't do that.
Different website, JJ.
I don't want to blind nobody. Anyway,
I wouldn't even say naked. I was just saying take off whatever you.
Well, everybody knows I like the Bills.
Yeah, let's take that for a fact. He likes the Bills. He's a Bills. He's a Josh Allen guy.
If you watch previous videos from over the years,
those videos are no longer. People can't watch them anymore. But he used to cheer for the Patriots.
I was a big Tom Brady fan, Rob Gronkowski fan. I love the Patriots.
They love using deflated balls.
Still won the Super Bowl, by the way, at the end of the year. Came up against the Falcons.
Yeah, when you need the ball to be flatter so you can grip it better, it shouldn't be in the NFL.
Man.
He served a suspension. He did all that still.
They gave him the weakest suspension I have ever seen.
4 games.
But this is what I'm going to say.
What's that being said?
All I got to say is this.
I was going to bust my bottles.
Warriors come out to play. I ain't getting Seattle, man. I think they're overhyped in this game. Everybody's overhyped. New England has plenty of bulletin board material. Seattle, you may have the number 12, but when I see the number 12, I think of one guy, and that is Thomas Edward Patrick Brady Jr. Tom Brady. That is where the number 12 resides. Not Aaron Rodgers, not anybody else. Goes to Tom Brady. So, you know who I got in the Super Bowl? Let me tell you this. Look, I even got my jersey on. I got my Pats jersey on. I got my Julian Edelman jersey on. And everything.
I was about to ask who it was.
Give me the Patriots against the Seahawks. But let me tell you this. Patriots win 31.
That's like a legit jersey too.
It is. I'll let you look at it when we get done with you.
I saw it fit his sleeve.
But listen, 31-20, Patriots win this game. My guy Stephon Diggs has not one but 2 tutties in this game. 2 tutties. He's your Super Bowl MVP.
I like Diggs with
He's
the 2
your Super Bowl
toes.
MVP. New England has the most Super Bowls. Drake May is going to start his legacy as the next Tom Brady. Stephon Diggs finally going to get his ring, then put a ring on Cardi after that.
It's a well-deserved ring for Stephon Diggs if he gets it.
It's done. Give me the Patriots and their dynasty
continues.
They're back. If you are a nerd and you watch Star Wars,
I can't wait. Well,
the Empire fell.
I edit it, but
not too long ago,
or before the game comes on,
the First Order came along. So the Brady era was the Empire.
Oh,
so now you got Drake May and the Fallen Order.
Okay.
And if only people who are watching
that makes Sam Darnold the leader of the Republic, right?
Yeah.
But only if
the
you're
good
nerdy.
guy always wins, Noah. The good guy always wins.
But only if you're watching this. But only if you're watching this, you're nerdy enough to understand. But give me the Patriots, man. I like the Patriots.
What a surprise shocker to nobody sitting in here and nobody probably watching this, but
everybody knew going into this video, like even for the people that's not filming this, they knew who I was going to pick.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Like
he's been wearing that jersey for like 7 days straight. By the way, he hasn't took it off.
He hasn't washed it.
No, he hasn't washed it.
It's a bad little odor floating around the room right now.
Story behind this jersey and everything. I just found out recently from a guy who collects stuff. This is an authentic Julian Edelman jersey.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta find some people to authenticate it. I'm like real typical. Like, I am not mailing it, no way, because I don't know if I'll get this back or I'll get a phony one back. So and plus those guys are expensive, so I don't know who to authenticate it for. But it is legit. Because you can tell it is legit.
It's got the fitted. You can put that jersey over a pair of pads right now.
You can't buy these on NFL websites and everything.
Mm-mm.
No. So this is a legit Julian Edelman jersey, game worn. After the Super Bowl, it will be framed and go in my office at my church.
Win or lose, Noah's going to frame it.
It's going to get framed.
Yes.
I want to DM Julian Edelman and be like, hey, I'm putting this in I'm a youth pastor.
Tag our video, send it to him.
I want you to sign. I want to send this to you. I want you to sign it. That way I can put it up and frame it and everything.
We're going to be on the front page of ESPN after the Patriots win the Super Bowl.
Random South Carolina man gets jersey signed by Julian Edelman.
Random page on YouTube shouts out Julian Edelman.
And while we're at it, FaceTime Tom Brady. I want to see Tom too.
Yeah, might as well.
And then I'll send him my jerseys to get signed as well.
It's definitely going to be interesting. I think it's going to be a good game regardless. Obviously, I picked Seattle, but it's going to be a fun game to watch. I think it's going to come down to... I don't like blowouts, so that's going to be a great game to watch.
I wish you could pull it up on the TV. I was kind of explaining this to you earlier. I don't know if you've been seeing the reports of it. Fans on both teams are mad at like Fanatics and everything for like cheaply making the Super Bowl jerseys, and they're overpriced.
Not only the jerseys, like
the patch is so terrible. If you can find one, please clip it to this segment right here.
Send it to me. I'll put it in the video.
Did you see the lame hoodies they put out?
Yeah,
it's literally the badge. It's the city skyline of San Francisco with the bridge, and then like in the top corner, it's the smallest team logo you could ever imagine.
It's like $50-$60.
Yeah, and people buy it too. So.
Heck no! I like the Super Bowl jackets that players wear when they get
those
days.
hard.
Yeah, those are cool.
They need to sell those.
Yeah. I remember when the playoff first came up for college football too, like Bama and Clemson's when they had their whites. Those things were clean.
Oregon was pretty far. The first year of the college football playoff.
See South Carolina Nike now. So if we was to make it in there, ooh.
I'm ready to see y'all drop the full details on the uniforms, man.
I want like a nice scripted.
I just hope y'all don't get Nike'd, man.
I know. I hope we don't get. It could be good or bad. Hopefully it's good. But anyway, that's Super Bowl predictions. I'm going to try to get another segment of some of the other guys. Maybe one of them. I don't know yet. But got Russ, got Noah. I'm Jay, obviously. So hopefully our predictions come to fruition. Hopefully mine does. I want Seattle to win.
Yeah, I want Seattle to win.
Patriots. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. We appreciate all the support. And Noah, thank you for taking your clothes off and showing us your jersey.
You're welcome.
We'll.
Oh my!
We're watching the highlights of the NFC Championship game.
See, if that didn't happen, the Rams had a chance.
Yeah, maybe. But we'll see y'all here in a little bit on the next segment. So
peace.
All right, guys, we're back.
What's up?
Got Justin on. Couldn't get anybody else, but brought Justin on for his prediction of the game. And also, one thing we forgot to talk about as we were discussing, I want to know, because you are a Georgia fan, you're a Matthew Stafford guy.
Yep.
You are a Rams fan, too.
Mm-hmm.
How'd you feel about Matthew Stafford winning the MVP the other night over Drake May by one vote?
Yeah, I know. I seen the votes crazy.
Yeah.
But I think it was well deserved.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the stats. It's hard to do what Matthew Stafford did.
At his age, too.
Yeah.
We're forgetting that.
No disrespect, Drake May.
No, I saw some people were voting for
whole league.
Whole league. He's gonna be a stud in the future. He's probably gonna win some MVPs.
Oh yeah.
But I saw people were voting for like Patrick Mahomes, vote for Justin Herbert. It's like
Justin Herbert had one vote.
you take those votes away, Drake May might win. But I don't know. I don't understand that, but yeah, shout out to Matthew Stafford for winning the MVP.
Yep.
Sucks you're not in the Super Bowl, bud, but
I know.
you know, like okay, so Seattle, they've had a great year. We talked about it. New England's had a great year, bounced back with Mike Vrabel and Drake May and their weapons, and Seattle brings in Sam Darnold, and he's balling out.
Yep.
He's doing what he needs to do. Game manager.
You give him some good players, he's going.
I mean, he's
knows
one
what
of the
to
best
do.
receivers in the league, in Jackson Smith and Jigma. He won the Offensive Player of the Year. Well deserved for him. But I guess a little quick. I mean, it's not gonna be long. But what's your quick analysis of what you think is going to happen? Who's your winner? Seattle's favored by 4.5 as of right now. So keep that in mind.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So I'm not just saying this because they beat the Rams. Anything. I just think Seattle's been playing better than anybody throughout the whole playoffs.
Oh yeah. The whole year.
I mean, they dominated San Francisco.
Yeah.
41-6, I think the score was.
Yeah, I mean they dogged them.
So,
and I mean, y'all kept it close with them, but you could just tell
it was never really.
You could tell they had it.
Yeah.
Just the way they play.
The whole game.
Yeah, the whole game.
Because we couldn't get a stop.
No.
So.
And their defense is nasty. And then one thing we've got to mention too, when you think about your prediction, Nicky Mawari, that stud safety that they got out of South Carolina. He got hurt apparently in practice over the week. I don't know if you saw him like
hurt his
hobbling
ankle
and stuff. Yeah. So I don't know if that's going to take into account of your pick. It didn't take account of mine, but
no disrespect to New England. I just think Seattle.
It's their
they're
time.
up here.
Yeah.
And New England's down here.
Yeah. In this case, yeah, I guess.
Yeah. And New England doesn't have Tom Brady. No disrespect to Drake May, though.
Noah's over here talking about Drake May is Tom Brady 2.0. And I'm like, buddy, slow down.
No.
Slow down, dude.
Yeah.
We're not there yet. All right. Because who the Patriots had to beat to get to the Super Bowl wasn't that hard. They beat Justin Herbert. They beat C.J. Stroud, who was being butt cheeks. And then
the backup.
Jarrett Stidham.
Yeah.
They didn't have Bo Nix.
Now, if Bo Nix would have been healthy, I think
Denver would have won.
Yeah. It would be Seattle and Denver,
because they would
right
let
now.
Bo Nix throw the ball a little bit more than they did Jarrett Stidham. So I guess take that into account, you know.
I do think the game's going to be close. I mean, I hope it's close the whole game. I don't want no blowout.
Yeah, I want a good game. Yeah.
I want to be entertained. I don't want to see like a one-sided.
Yeah, you don't want to see a one-sided affair. Yeah, I got you.
But I am picking Seattle.
What's your score?
I feel like it's going to be high scoring, but then again, I seen Denver and New England play, and they didn't. They could barely score 10 points.
Slugfest, but it was also snowing. Man, it's not gonna be no snow on the ground this game.
Yeah. I'm gonna say 31-24. Seattle.
That's about what I said 24-17. I think Noah said 27-20, and I think Russ said somewhere around the same line that you said. So, you know. Sounds like it's going to be a close game.
Yes.
For your prediction throughout the entire game. How you feel about Bad Bunny?
That's a joke. I ain't even. The TV's going off.
Justin just speaking his mind. I was like, well, I'm not. I don't know Spanish. If I knew Spanish, maybe I like it. I don't know, but he's apparently going to wear a dress too.
That's funny.
That is funny. I don't know if I'm gonna like that too much.
You better watch out.
Yeah. All right. So that's your prediction. You got Seattle winning it, and like we talked about too, this Super Bowl isn't as hyped up as some of the past.
Well, yeah, because you always had stupid Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce, and this clown Taylor Swift. Like, nobody likes her.
Yeah.
I was getting to the point where I was tired of watching
her come on TV.
Because she was the only one they were put on the screen.
There's Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
So, like we were talking about, we said that this year is kind of more like, there's not really like a, obviously the quarterbacks are good and the teams are good, but they're just playing football. They're just a team. They're built. They're a built team. It's just football.
Yeah.
It's not like you don't got a, like I said, Patrick Mahomes or a Tom Brady. You've just got well-built teams that are good, and here they are, and they're in the Super Bowl. So.
And you see how Drake May. You see his wife.
Yeah.
You know, she's
normal.
Cooks a lot.
She's a normal human being. Yeah.
And I guarantee you, they might show her once. They probably won't show her at all, to be honest.
They might introduce her whenever they talk about Drake May. That'd be about it, probably. But
yeah. If it was Taylor Swift there, golly. And they'd show her 20 times before halftime.
You can probably bet on the over-under how many times they show her on the screen. But I don't know. Yeah, I think it's going to be a good Super Bowl.
Yep.
May the best team win, but...
I'm just glad the Chiefs ain't there.
Yeah.
I was tired of seeing them.
I was tired of seeing them too, because I was cheering for the Chiefs in them Super Bowls, but the refs were in their back pockets. It felt like for over all them years, and yeah,
they got destroyed last year.
It was pretty bad. Yeah, last year was a bad Super Bowl too because it was a blowout.
Yeah,
the Eagles won, but yeah. Thanks for a prediction. I think it's gonna be a good game, like you say. Hopefully, and
I think JSN is gonna win the
MVP
of the Super Bowl. Yeah. I
think
he's going to have probably
Darnold.
2 touchdowns.
I think let's give it to Sam Darnold. Because he's like, I was talking about, he's a game manager.
Yeah.
He doesn't really make mistakes too crazy. He just does what his skill set is, and he gets the ball to his guys. And, your former Ram, Cooper Kupp, he'll be out there too. Former Ram, Ernest Jones will be out there. Couple former Rams, but yeah.
I hate we let go of them too.
Yeah, but
hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
I don't know if Ernest Jones left on, so I know y'all traded Cooper Kupp, but I don't really remember how Ernest Jones.
I think he became like a free agent. Yeah, he signed somewhere else.
Yeah,
Seattle gave him a better deal.
Yeah, yeah, I think it's been a great game. It's gonna be fun to watch. This video will be up before it comes out, so hopefully you guys check it out, watch it, and like it, and we're experts around here at For Real, so we know what we're talking about.
That's facts.
Not really, but it's fun. But thank you, Justin, for your prediction.
No problem.
Thanks for having me on. Nobody else home. I want my boy Aiden to come back, and Blake, and Josh, and Sanchez, and everybody. We need you guys to come back.
Please come back.
Come back. We need you. Thank you, and thank you guys for watching.
Oh yeah.
The end of the video. Thank you for Russ and Noah for coming on, and yeah, it's gonna be a fun game to watch. Oh. Man, it's the last football game until like August. We gotta enjoy it.
Don't even tell me about it. I don't want to talk about it.
I don't know what I'm gonna watch, but we'll find some stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.